Hi everyone, good evening. So today we are going to discuss about SmartView functionality. In that, how to navigate to SmartView and how to install or configure the SmartView functionality in Oracle and how to generate reports. So these three topics we will discuss and we will demonstrate that. So once you log into application, so once you log into application, go to navigator, click on financial reporting center, click on task and open workspace for financial reporting. Click on that. So under tools, you can see install and SmartView. Once you click on that, the system will land to this page saying that Oracle SmartView for Office. Click on download option. Once you click on download option, you will be getting this screen, Oracle Software Delivery Cloud. So here you notice that there is a small guidelines as given by Oracle how to download this file. So here notice it. So there is a two tabs are available, download here and here also you have. So this is the one thing is license and agreements, and this is the actual software application which you can use for the SmartView functionality. Okay. So under the platform list, a drop down, select which other things you want, either Microsoft Windows 64 or it is a 32-bit. Okay. Once you select this thing and click on download option. So once you click on download option, it will start download the SmartView functionality into your local drive. Once that is downloaded, just go and execute or like run the application to enable SmartView functionality in your Microsoft Excel sheet. So once that is completed, you can notice here SmartView tab got enabled. This is nothing but as only one small functionality at presently. So now there is no any relationship between your cloud application to Excel sheet until now. So how we can go ahead and publish or create a configuration of the SmartView versus or SmartView to cloud application. For that, just go and click on option. And here under advanced tab, you can notice shared connections URL. So here you should provide our URL, which application, I mean to say which environment you want to enable this SmartView functionality. So here I have given as a demo instance, which I have right now. And till here is my demo instance URL. And after that, which I highlighted over here, that is common thing which we need to keep it as a standard workspace SmartView provider. So once you given this URL, just say OK. Now it is connected with your cloud application directly, which is nothing but as a escape server. To see that, just go and click on panel tab. The right hand side, you can notice shared connections. Just click on it. It will ask for to log in with your application here. Just you can notice I will give the login credentials. Sign in. So now within the Excel sheet under the SmartView, we are going to log into cloud application. Once you given login credentials, it will come in this way. Notice here Oracle SBase, and Oracle Hyperion Financial Reporting Fusion Edition. So select Oracle SBase. So under the cluster, SBase cluster, under that, so ideally, this is the demonstration where I can see lot many or how many chart of accounts got defined by different people. Those things will be display appearing over here. But ideally, when you are supporting to client, it won't be available as many things. It will be only one or two. But here you can notice all of them. So here what I can do, just I will select which is for me as a US chart of accounts. Click on plus symbol and database. Select the database. Once you click on database, this small pop-up will come out. Here notice add to private connections, attack analysis, and create new smart slice. So these things you can use as much as whenever the requirement comes from the client or like to explore about this functionality. But at presently, we can use, normally you can use attack analysis only. Just click on attack analysis. So now you notice here there is another tab got enabled, that is SBase. It means that now we are in the Fusion application itself only. Within the Excel, we are there in the Fusion application. So here notice, so this is the chart of account structure. The value sets what we have created. Those things will be pop up over here. So here, once you see this particular values, just keep in mind POV and member selections. These two are very, very important when you develop the report. POV stands for point of values. So nothing but as a, it is content of the all your chart of account segment values. It can be movable to anywhere across the sheet. Wherever you want, you can keep that. So notice here, company, line of business, account, cost, center, product, intercompany, scenario. These all things we can see at the front end also that I will show you later. So once you log in this page, it looks like in this fashion. Okay. So now, which report or which one you want to see the balances? Example, if I go and click on this drop down, notice here, 3 dots, click on it. So here you can see all the values, which are the values you want to get the balances. For example, let's say if you want to get any specific company value, that will be listed over here. You can select which are the things you wanted. Or else, if you want to see the balance for across all the companies, then select everything and click on this drag and drop and remove this company value. Say okay. So if you want to make changes for across all the segments, then no need to click on now. Okay. Just you can go here, company, click on and select next segment. Here also you can choose all segments. I mean to say all, yeah, all line of business values and go to account. So under the account, you can give us any specific account. Let's example, any of them or cash account. Let's example, cash account 11,200. Just click on search. This is the finding option. Search it, just select that and move it to the right side and remove account. So I given okay here. Okay, let me call it again. Cost center, just click on here. And select all cost centers. Move it here. Say okay. Set it again. I click on it here. All product values. So remove this one. Select here from here itself only. Intercompany is all. This I'm giving demo purpose. So when we are working with client, based on the requirement, you can select the all the segment values appropriately. as per their requirement. Within the values, you can select it, which are the things you needed. So scenario is that always it should be actuals. Select actuals and balance amount. Either how you want to see that, either end balance or period activity or beginning balance. Let's say, for example, period balance, period activity, and currency amount type is a total. Ideally, like year to date or quarter to date of like P2D, period to date. Let's say example I want to take as a period to date. Take it as here and remove it here and click on currency. Which currency? If you have the multiple currencies, then you can choose which currency is the your functional currency. For that, you can select for here. Just say OK. Back. And here again, go back. Currency type. It's a total. If you go and click on this one, you can see all many of them, but is not required. So that you can choose only total. Currency type. Just remove. Now we have given all the list of them, right? Just say OK. So this is nothing but called as a POV. So under the POV, I have selected which are the values I want to see. Company and line of business or all of them, right? So I have selected all the features. I mean, it's all the values here and refresh. And before that, so these are these things we can call as a dimensions, row dimensions and column dimensions. The column dimensions we have given ledger and row dimension we have given as a accounting period. These two are very, very mandatory. Without these two, you cannot develop the report here. Okay, ledger. Just click on ledger now. See, when you see the POV, we can see all of them. So likewise, if you want to see the ledgers, how many ledgers are available in our GL, that how can you see that? Just place a cursor on ledger and then click on member selections. It will give complete access to see how many ledgers are available. Either in ledger sets also available. Just click on ledger set. I want to go for only ES primary ledger. Just enable that. Remove the ledger here. And likewise, just select it. If you want to make any other things, you can do all of them here. Just say OK. Likewise, accounting period. Which month or which period you want to see the balances for this specific values. So the specific natural account or specific cost center. Likewise, just select accounting period tab and click on member selections. Here you can see all the calendars are available, accounting periods. Now we can go ahead and click on here. Under 2024, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So I want to see if the balances for the first quarter. Just click on quarter one. Save. So now how I can see the data. So I have given all the required parameters I selected under the two different dimensions here. So now want to see the balances. For that, just go and click on refresh tab here. So no data coming up. It means we are not selecting the right things here, or the balances are not available in this specific area. So for that, what can be done? Let's say example, can move this thing at the top. Wait, it will take some time. In the meanwhile, what you can do, go to application, see, go to GL, accounting, general accounting dashboard, task menu, inquiry and analyze balances. So here you can notice, just I'm going to provide all companies. Line of businesses are all. Percentage would be all. This would be also all. Intercompany also all. Yes, for lecture, actual student. Okay, this is everything is fine. Type P2D, present to date, refresh it. So no balance available in this account. So no worry, you can see that. Yeah. Now you can see here, balances are available here. Right, P2D here, zero balance, that's why it are not showing at all. So what you can see now, here you can see total actuals. Go back to SmartView. And now we can see, so all the POV went to above the screen. So let's see, it will take another some time to connect. So when you see this kind of information in here, right, this specific account for this specific companies, notice beginning balance is here and there is no any period activity and ending balance are same. If something is happened, any of the transactions had happened in the month of specifically period, that balance will be showing here, which will be adding to beginning balance and coming as a ending balance for that. Okay, so now you can see here. So let me take period to date and period to date, why it is coming. It is taking some time. Enable it. Accounting period you can take as Jan 24 instead of Jan 01/24. Now we can click on search. Yes. Now you notice it here. There is a balances available for the across all the companies from the period Jan 24 to till date. You notice here there are some values are available in the period and activity. The same thing will be displayed in this report. When you develop this report, it has to come as such here itself also. I think it got hanged. But ideally, this is the way we can develop the report by using SmartView functionality. So who are having very good exposure or experience on the Excel sheet, I mean to say Excel knowledge, those guys can be like quickly understand this POV and member selections, this all of them. But even though the people who does not have the experience on Excel also, they can quickly understand this functions and sub functions, all of them here, which is there here, right? You can play around them 1 or 2 times, or like you can develop your own reports by using this all of uh, uh, values. It would be easy for to understand the functions here. So here I try to explain why we can use these functions. Let's say example, if you want to see the specific quarter, right? Under this quarter, how many are there? One quarter should have the 3 months, right? If you want to see that specific data, Just place a cursor on the specific cell. Here you can see uh, row number 3 and column number A, column A, right? Just place a cursor on that and click on zoom in. So the moment when you click on zoom in, the balance will appear for the all 3 months over here. If you want to remove that functions, if you don't want to see that as a you want to see the summary level, then you can click select this again and click on zoom out. So that is how this two you can use. So it got hanged. I don't know why it got hanged. Okay. So this is how we can navigate to SmartView functionality and then go to the configuration level and go to the Oracle repository to download SmartView. And once that is configured, you can notice these two functions over here saying that SmartView function and then SBase. So here, how to establish cloud application to your SmartView functionality is that just go and click on SmartView and options and can give the connection between SmartView to your cloud application directly. Once you connected that, so the moment when you connected that, so the system enable SBase tab. SBase is nothing but as a cloud application where it is a database. All the journals will be transferred from the subledgers to your SBase cubes itself only, where the data is having into the your SBase database, and that would be always real-time database. Whenever you run the create accounting for the subledger models, that balances will automatically flow into your SBase cubes. Balance will be available over there. That we can take it out whenever you needed the balances for the specific month or specific quarter, of yearly, quarterly, of yearly, annually, and based on the your requirement. That is how you should work this functionality. And also in the next class, we will explain about that functionality, and also I will show you that how these reports can develop. 1 7 or 2 sample reports, we can see that. And also here we can notice there is one tab called as a drill through. So this is something as if you go and look at the front end, here you can see the hyperlink is available. Similarly, here also you can see this drill down functionality. So this what it would do. So the moment when you select the specific one here, the values, and click on drill through, so it will log into your application directly without having any kind of things here. Directly it will go through the log into your cloud application and show the exactly balances for the specific summary value over here. So that is how you should use this drill through functionality here. Yep. I hope this section is good for you guys to understand the basic things about the SmartView. Thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe and share and like. Thank you.